What if the next 21 seconds you spend with me could quietly begin rearranging the energy of your life in ways you may start noticing within the next 24 hours? Not through force, not through chasing success harder, not through luck or coincidence, but through alignment, the subtle shift that happens when your thoughts, emotions, and expectations start moving in the same direction. There is a short prayer, simple enough to memorize, gentle enough for anyone to use, that people across the world claim has helped them experience unexpected blessings, sudden clarity, emotional healing, financial opportunities, reconnections, and doors opening where nothing had moved before. But there is one unusual condition. You must keep this prayer between us for now. Not forever, just long enough to let it work without interference, doubt, or the skepticism of others dissolving your belief before it has time to grow. Because some seeds need darkness before they can sprout. So stay with me. Breathe. Listen fully. This is not just information. It is an experience. Today, I'm sharing something that many would normally package into expensive seminars, coaching programs, or secret techniques marketed as exclusive knowledge. Yet the truth is simple. The most powerful inner tools have always been freely available to those willing to practice them consistently. Across cultures and centuries, short daily prayers, affirmations, and moments of focused intention have been used to calm the mind, strengthen faith, and align a person's inner state with their desired future. Why do these practices endure? Because they change the practitioner. And when you change internally, even slightly, your perception shifts, your decisions shift, your behavior shifts, and eventually your circumstances begin to shift too. This particular practice requires only 21 seconds. That is less time than unlocking your phone, less time than reading a text message. Yet within those seconds, you deliberately step out of chaos and into alignment. Before we continue, take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Your support helps spread messages of hope and empowerment to people who may feel stuck, overwhelmed, or alone. Now either grab a pen and paper or save this video so you can return to it daily. If you are ready to invite change into your life, type in the comments, "I manifest my desires." Writing it down makes the intention tangible. It tells your mind this is real, not hypothetical. Most people approach prayer as a request, a plea for something they don't yet have. But powerful prayer is not about begging. It is about preparing yourself to receive. Imagine trying to fill a glass that is already overflowing with muddy water. No matter how pure the new water is, it cannot enter until space is created. Fear, resentment, worry, and constant mental noise fill that inner container. This 21-second practice acts like a reset, a clearing, a moment where you intentionally release tension and open space for something new. And the beauty of it is its simplicity. There are no complicated rituals, no special objects required, no perfect environment needed. Only willingness. Human beings often start with enthusiasm but struggle with persistence. We live in a world conditioned for instant results, instant downloads, instant replies, instant entertainment. But deep change follows a different timeline. Consider physical exercise. One workout changes very little, but repeated consistently, small sessions reshape the body. Mental and emotional conditioning works the same way. 21 seconds may seem insignificant, but practiced daily, it becomes a powerful anchor, a moment where you consciously choose direction rather than drifting on autopilot. So ask yourself honestly, can you give your future self 21 seconds a day? If yes, type, "I promise." There is a timeless story about a man searching for gold. He worked tirelessly, digging deep into the earth until exhaustion and discouragement convinced him nothing was there. He sold the land and walked away. The new owner resumed digging, just a few feet beyond where the first man stopped, and uncovered a massive gold vein. The treasure had been there the entire time. The difference was not intelligence or luck, it was persistence. Many people abandon positive practices moments before they begin to compound. Emotional resilience, confidence, clarity, and opportunity recognition develop gradually, not overnight. This prayer represents those final few feet of day, the small effort that bridges the gap between frustration and breakthrough. Think about how an airplane lifts into the sky. During takeoff, engines roar, fuel burns rapidly, and the aircraft must overcome gravity. It is the most demanding phase of the journey. But once cruising altitude is reached, everything stabilizes. Movement becomes smooth. Efficiency increases. The plane covers enormous distances with relatively little additional effort. Your personal goals follow the same pattern. The hardest part is initiating change, interrupting old habits, calming anxiety, focusing intention. This prayer is like pressing the throttle forward each day, a small but deliberate push that gradually lifts your inner state above the turbulence of doubt and distraction. Imagine your mind as a radio receiver constantly scanning frequencies. When tuned to fear, you notice threats everywhere. When tuned to scarcity, you see limitations. When tuned to possibility, you start noticing opportunities that were always present but previously ignored. Nothing external changed, your perception did. Prayer, meditation, and affirmations adjust that tuning dial. They don't magically bend reality. They change what you focus on and how you interpret what happens. Over time, this influences choices, actions, and outcomes. Now let's prepare properly. Find a quiet place where you feel safe and undisturbed. Sit or lie down comfortably. Close your eyes gently, not tightly. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Feel your chest and abdomen expand. Hold briefly. Then exhale slowly through your mouth. Allow your shoulders to drop. Relax your jaw. Soften your forehead. With each breath, imagine tension draining away. This physical relaxation signals your nervous system that it is safe to shift out of stress mode and into a calmer state where clarity and receptivity increase. Repeat slowly, feeling each phrase. I am a light connected to the endless power of the universe. I align myself with love, peace, and abundance. Everything meant for me is already moving toward me now. I am guided, protected, and supported at all times. Fear and doubt release from my mind and body. I accept every blessing coming into my life. Positive energy flows freely through me. My dreams are becoming real. Gratitude fills my heart for all that is unfolding. I welcome joy, success, and meaningful connections. I am a magnet for goodness and opportunity. My life flows with harmony, growth, and purpose. And so it is. Thank you. When you finish, do nothing for a few seconds. Stay still. Observe. You may notice calm, warmth, tingling, emotional softness, or simply a quiet mind. These are signs your body has shifted from a stress response toward a receptive state. Practiced daily, this shift becomes easier to access, even during difficult moments. Change often begins invisibly. When you plant a seed, nothing appears above the soil at first. Yet underground, roots spread, anchoring the plant and gathering nutrients. If watering stops too soon, growth never reaches the surface. Your daily practice is that water. Each repetition strengthens neural pathways associated with hope, confidence, and intentional focus. Eventually, these pathways become automatic, shaping how you interpret and respond to life. You do not need to control every detail of how your desires will unfold. Life often delivers results through unexpected channels, conversations, ideas, coincidences, or opportunities that did not exist before. Even setbacks can redirect you toward better paths. Trust does not mean inaction. It means acting without panic, waiting without despair, and moving forward without constant self-doubt. You are not here by accident. Your presence influences people in ways you may never fully see, through kindness, creativity, courage, or simply by being yourself. When your inner state improves, those around you feel it. Your relationships shift. Your decisions become clearer. Your energy becomes steadier. Personal growth is never purely personal. It ripples outward. If this message resonated with you, please like this video and subscribe so this practice can reach others searching for peace, direction, and hope. In the comments, write, "I receive abundance, peace, and clarity." Return tomorrow and share any changes you notice, even small ones. Because transformation rarely arrives as one dramatic event. It arrives as a series of subtle shifts that accumulate into a new reality. Remember, you only need 21 seconds. Consistency builds momentum. Momentum builds transformation. May your mornings begin with gratitude, your days unfold with purpose, and your nights end with peace. You are capable. You are supported. And your story is still being written.